Doug MPA back with another one. So, guys, on my channel, I say avoid single mothers at all costs. Don't sleep with them, don't date them, and don't marry them. It's a big L. Don't take care of another man's kids. Don't play another man's save game. Guys, the worst thing you can do in your life is take care of another man's kid. You deserve your own family. You deserve your own kids if you choose to have them. I found this advice column called Dear Wendy, and this lady wrote in saying, my boyfriend doesn't want to be my kid's stepdad, where she's with this guy for a couple of years and she starts expecting him to provide for her kids. And he says, heck no, because he said at the beginning. And this Dear Wendy lady actually gives some pretty based advice. So we're going to get into this. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And let's get into this. It says, I met my 33-year-old boyfriend 3.5 years ago. I'm 48 and have two boys, 14 and 10. So her boyfriend is 33 and she's 48. That's the first problem right there, guys. Come on. What is he doing? What is he doing? Don't ever do that, guys. Why would you date older if you don't have to? My boyfriend made it clear from the start that he didn't want the role of stepfather, and I kept both parts of my life very separate as my children's dad was very much involved at that point in their lives, and I was able to see my boyfriend without the children. Moving forward, their dad has moved out of their lives, and gradually I introduced them to my boyfriend. He struggled a bit, but eventually we sort of got into a routine, and the four of us did more together, holidays, days out, etc. That's how it starts, guys. All of a sudden, you're having dinner with the kids. When you go to movies, you're buying 4 tickets to the movies instead of two. All of a sudden, a date turns into taking her kids to a amusement park. It starts real slowly and insidiously, guys. You got to watch out. Now that my children's dad has pretty much removed himself completely, I feel very much alone in parenthood. And since I had to stop working because of a long term health issue, things are hard financially. See, there it is, guys. So she starts seeing dollar signs from him and saying, "Hey, you got 3 years of using this old used up badge, so now I expect money from you." That's how it always works, guys. So I recently asked my boyfriend, whom I still don't live with, if he was okay being a step parent now, and he said that if I'm looking for somebody to take them to the doctor, go on family holidays, and support them financially, then no, he did not want that. And this guy gets a round of applause because he's sticking to his guns. He said at the beginning he doesn't want to be a stepfather, and he's sticking to it. And he shouldn't be shamed for it. He should leave. The minute she asks him that question, relationship is over. Goodbye. Because she could do something insidious like start poking holes in the condom or stop taking birth. Well, she's 48. I don't know if she could even have any more kids, but she could try to trap him though. He then went on to say that he has his own life to live and seeing me every weekend is too much. I feel totally confused, let down, and really hurt that for all this time I thought we were evolving into a family when he was actually still sticking by his I don't want to be a stepdad line. What's so bad about that? He said it at the beginning. He's sticking to it. All these single moms think that you're gonna change, guys. That's why I don't deal with them in the first place. We do love each other very much and are truly best friends, but I feel this has to be the end. But then I am totally without support. What should I do? He has to move on. You have to move on, in my opinion. And if you're a single mother, you should be looking for a stepfather, period. You should have a conversation with a man that you get serious with up front that he's going to have to be a stepdad. And guys, you have to go into situations. If you choose to deal with a single mother expecting to be a stepfather. And I'm going to say it again. Don't do it, guys. Don't. So Wendy says, I'm not sure what's so confusing about this. Your boyfriend told you from the very beginning that he had no interest in being a stepdad. Now, 3.5 years later, it turns out he was being upfront and honest all along. I've heard a lot of relationship stories that are confusing. This is not one of them. This is about as clear cut as it gets. You want a co parent and your boyfriend doesn't want to be one. MOA. Sue your kid's dad for child support. Look into what kind of government assistance you qualify for and do some research into employment that might work around whatever long term health issue you think precludes you from working. Bam, there you go. Great job, Wendy. He said what he didn't want up front, and he stuck by his guns. But he shouldn't have to do that in the first place because he never should have got with an older single mom in the first place. Guys, stay away from single mothers. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one.